My name is Kathy, and I have been coming to Mountain State Wellness for 21 years.
My name is Nadia. I'm 9 years old, and I've been coming all my life.
The birth process of Nadia was really beautiful, and it was a natural birth, though it was fast. And so the one thing that we saw was that most of the functions of Nadia were really good, but there was only one thing that we saw: fists that were constantly held real tight, and they didn't open up. And so because I knew a decent amount about the nervous system and how it functions, I knew I needed to have her checked right away, because she was under care in my belly the whole time she was being developed by God. So she was already under care through the whole process of her development. But once she was born, we saw that one thing, and we knew how fast her delivery was. And so that made us immediately say, we need her just to be checked by Dr. Amy, just to see if her nervous system isn't functioning quite the way it should. Because really, our family's desire is that every phase of her development, that she would be constantly having the full nervous system function and no interruptions, nothing causing her development to be decreased. And so that's why we had her checked so fast. She was 6 weeks old when she had her first correction. And so it was right after her first correction at 6 weeks that she slept through the night. So it was a very significant direct connection that she was corrected, and her sleep was, she had good sleep prior, but to have all through the night sleep, all parents will say hallelujah to that pretty early. That's very early. And so I definitely knew that there was a connection to how her nervous system was functioning properly. Our carrying through of Dr. Amy's care with Nadia has been just, I don't want her to ever have trouble like my husband and I have had trouble. And so it was injuries, it was accidents, it was sports. There's so many things that affected my health and my husband's health, that anytime because kids have injuries constantly. They're falling down the steps, right? Falling down steps, they're kicking their legs and slipping on the floor and all kinds of things. And so those were times where we knew we needed Nadia to be checked by Dr. Amy, and that if we didn't, that she would end up with results like we did. If that injury due to the fall or whatever would create the nervous system decline over time. And so that's where we even recently had a change to the information that Dr. Amy needed, and she was having symptoms. Her whole life, she doesn't have symptoms, hardly ever, because she has been corrected regularly through 9 years of her life. And so just recently we found there was something that had changed in her information due to an injury. And now, any symptoms? Nope, gone. Dr. Amy and Dr. Lucas are our family's source of healthcare. This is where we come to be able to make sure that we have the right balance of nervous system function and nutritional function, and it all works together. And so I know my personal goal is to be able to be on the floor in my 80s playing with my grandbabies. And so in order to do that, I need to be able to stay well and know what to do to take care of myself. And that's where Dr. Amy and Dr. Lucas come in, because they know how to address and approach complications and troubles that we run up against in our health that we don't know what to do. And they have been the most amazing source of health care advice and guidance. I would recommend others to Mountain State Wellness because of the integrity of the doctors and the expertise. The integrity and the expertise of the doctors make it so that the care that I receive is the best that we can get in the state. And with that comes results of I am well. At my age, I can do things that I know 20-year-olds that are not able to do very well. And it's that consistent taking care through what Dr. Amy and Dr. Lucas provide. And it's not to be found anywhere else.
Well, they like to talk. I love talking. If you like to talk, I recommend that. And well, if you're a kid, I like it because they're kind and they help me stay well when I get hurt. And I like staying well. all do.